Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. Last time we managed to make it into Master Ball rank. It's taken us a long time. So unfortunately I don't think we're going to be able to climb very high this season. Fortunately though, next season we will start, I think just outside of Ultra Ball tier. So it shouldn't take us long to get into Ultra Ball tier and then get into Master Ball tier. So we'll be able to speed through next season and hopefully start to actually climb some decent Master Ball positions. First battle didn't take us long to find. This does look... this is an interesting name. This has a duo of Typhlosion and Whimsicott. But Glamora is interesting to see. I'm not actually sure how I would deal with the Glamora. I do think with all those physical attackers, there's two physical attackers. Meowscarada always crits. I imagine that's a Defiant Annihilate, so I'm not sure how useful Incineroar will be. Annihilate will be handy, and Golden Go will both be very helpful in this matchup. Annihilate for dealing with their Annihilate, and also for tanking that Glamora, which I do believe we are going to see Glamora, honestly. I almost want to open Golden Go to go for the Make It Rain turn 1, but if they open the Typhlosion, I just lose. So I do think we have to open like this. Golden Go does need to come. And then I'm not sure if I bring my own Incineroar or my Annihilate. There's a lot of fairies that threaten my Annihilate. So I actually think Incineroar is the option there. Alright, we'll go with this. Their Annihilate may be a bit difficult to deal with. I think my Golden Go is the best answer to their Annihilate, but let's see how we go. Whimsicott Meowscarada up first. Now we do know that we can kill the Whimsicott with a simple Sludge Bomb. Meowscarada, there's a part of me that wants to knock it off just in case. Its Flower Trick's not going to be doing huge damage. I see no reason to tear it yet, so I think we will just go for the double edge. Meowscarada is faster, Whimsicott is faster. Oh no, it is just the U-turn. If they do switch into Annihilate, I am going to be regretting the fact that I didn't go for... it's going to be beat up Annihilate, that's what it is. I should have just gone for the knockoff. Whimsicott goes for the Tailwind, so this isn't too bad. The Annihilate is definitely faster now. So he's just going to miss. We do get the Sludge Bomb off. As long as this is Focus Sash, it is a one-shot. It is Focus Sash. There's a 30% chance we get the Poison, which comes into play after the Focus Sash. And we do! So that is a kill on the Whimsicott. This turn, I think we are going to go straight into Incineroar. And we're going to go for the Will-O-Wisp on their Annihilate. If we can cripple this thing early, I think we're going to be okay. It is the Glamora. The Glamora does threaten our Weezing with a lot of damage. So I actually think getting Incineroar in here and then going for a Fake Out on the Glamora while we burn the Annihilate is our best play. Terminate will go off, it's not going to trigger the Defiant because of our neutralizing gas. And then we can even potentially Parting Shot into Glamora the following turn. We do see their Terra now. It is fire. We didn't go for the Will-O-Wisp this turn, so that is good for us. It also now means that our Slacking can hit it, so now we just want to play the stall game. I do think we may actually Terra Weezing here to buy another turn, and we can taunt into the Annihilate. Actually, I think it is going to get another bulk up off no matter what I do. I think this turn we just do this, and then we save our Terra for the next turn. Unfortunately, we don't get the poison. This Annihilate is going to start to be a problem pretty quick. This turn we will go for the Terror, we will go for the Taunt, and then we will go for the Parting Shot. If we can get Golden Go in, I think we might... I don't know how much I like Golden Go actually right now. Golden Go could protect, we could bring Incineroar in, which will give it another boost. But we would then be able to fake out and make it rain. So I think that's our play. So after all of this, the Annihilate is only going to be at +1, but its special defense is still going to be low. Golden Go will survive 1 Earth Power from the Lamora, and we should be faster than the Annihilate, so we just need to stall out this last turn to trigger him. Oh no, trigger him, Tailwind. So their Tailwind is now gone. We could bring Slacking in here. We can go for the Make It Rain, and then Slacking will be free to attack the next turn. So I think this is our play. Give them their abilities back, get off this Make It Rain, and go from there. Now let's hope that they went for the Earth Power and the Golden Go, so we can bring Weezing back in for the follow-up. There we go, 2 perfect turns. No damage at all. He still can't protect his Annihilate. So I think right now our best bet is just to slam into this Annihilate with everything we have. I do believe... Oh, do I believe in Weezing? I think a Protect this turn on Weezing is the best move. We will be fastest. This is like hitting into a not very effective move. So the Annihilate will be low after this. As long as Slacking can get 1 more double edge off, I think we've got it. Never mind, he has Citrus Berry. It was the double up into the Slacking. Probably should have attacked that turn. But we do now have 2 special attackers on field. His taunt is over. So the only question is... is this going to be enough? We can't switch Weezing out because that is... we may just have to double up and hope. And this is the scary thing when you fight Annihilates. You never know if they have the final gambit, which always scares me, because it will just one-shot Weezing, so I have to play a bit slower, or if they've got enough damage to win. Special defense drop is huge. We will lose Golden Go here. Weezing does survive. So now it is just Incineroar. I think actually we're not in a horrible spot. We're not in a horrible spot at all. I'm not sure how fast Incineroar is compared to Golden Go. 83. So we are slow. So the play is definitely to fake out the Annihilate, and then also Sludge Bomb the Annihilate. But then the Glamora is a bit of a problem because it could just go for the Weezing for big damage. We also don't know who their last Pokemon is. This game may very well be over. We've lost our main damage dealers, and they still have their Glamora. They may also protect their Annihilate, in which case a double up is the best play. It is a Meowscarada. As long as they protect... Yep, alright, so we should pick this Meowscarada kill up. And now the game is not over. Knockoff is going to be our best move. The question is, who are they going to target? If we can get rid of the Annihilate, we might be alright. We will need a poison now. We had poison turn 1, so we just need to hit that 30% chance one more time. Nah, we can't take another hit from Glamora. Unfortunate game 1 loss. Ah, oh, so close. Oh well. Not a horrible game. Just not knowing the Annihilate is the problem there. If we had taunted turn 1, or we had Will-O-Wisp turn 1, or we had done anything like that, it would have been very different. Even if we had knocked off turn 1, gotten rid of the Citrus Berry, I do think the double edge turn 1 is a very telegraphed play. A lot of people switch their ghost types in when they see you slacking, so I do need to start being more confident with those knockoffs. So unfortunately we have a lost game 1. We are 3 wins behind where I would like to be at ratio wise. I only have a few days left until the season's over. Okay, losing this would hurt our rank immensely. This looks like a very stock standard team. That Arcanine is scary, honestly. That Arcanine threatens a lot. Ursaluna. Usually you see... Oh no, there is a Frigoraph for Trick Room. Depending on how Frigoraph is built, it may survive a knockoff from slacking, especially for Terrors. But do we think Trick Room's coming? Annihilate does very, very well into this team, overall. even into the Arcanine doesn't do bad. So we will bring Annihilate. I do think we open Weezing Slacking with Annihilate in the back. The only thing is, I almost want Palafin as well, actually. Just for that Arcanine. Would they bring the Arcanine? I would want to bring the Arcanine. Really not sure how we're going to play around with the Palafin. But I think we are going to bring the Palafin. Even if we get in the end game where the Arcanine's there and we just get off a Jet Punch, it'll do a lot of damage to that Arcanine. So I do expect Trick Room to go up. I don't know what this Caledon can really do. So I see no reason why we don't just double into this Farigiraf. A Taunt and a Knockoff. If it's Mental Herb, we'll get rid of the Mental Herb. Doesn't matter, it is just gone. And it was Safety Goggles Farigiraf. A lot of people don't realise how much damage Slacking does. Weezing does take that quite well. Unfortunately, the Farigiraf wasn't really the one that... I mean, the Arcaladons are not who I wanted to taunt. I do like burning Arcaladons, because they usually run that body press. Jusui joins the field. We can actually protect here. And do what everybody does to us and switch our own Annihilate in. And then we can U-turn our Annihilate out. Actually, Annihilate could probably just stay in now. We do see the Terra. This is another Terra Fairy like that Leafeon from a couple of episodes ago. And it goes for that straight away. No, it is Terra Fire. There you go. So we can't burn it, which is probably what they're after here. And if they're going for a fighting move, it's not going to do a lot. It is a Flash Cannon. And I imagine this will either attack Weezing or use a fighting move. Yep, there you go. We can actually afford to switch Palafin in right now. We don't actually need to keep this effect going. And I do believe we can just Train Punch into Jusui, which is probably now going to attack with the Weezing slot. I think that's quite a safe play. It might have Brave Bird. I don't know if it does get Brave Bird. That could be a scary play. But now the Palafin is going to threaten it on the following turn with a Jet Punch after we get some chip damage off. Sucker Punch comes out, does okay damage. Drain Punch comes back, does better damage. And the Flash Cannon comes out. I imagine we're going to see Protect, which is annoying because I don't really want to attack into the Jusui. I mean, actually we can switch into Weezing here, and then we can go for the U-turn into Arcaladon, and that'll bring our Slacking in to be able to start attacking the following turn. I think this is the play here. Just a bit slower, a bit safer. And I think now if we ignore the Arcaladon till the end game, Annihilate will run away with it. Oh, we do just get their hard switch into Pelipper. So we do stop the rain. And now we can actually freely target this Pelipper, which will be fantastic. I will go straight for the double up into it, because I want that Pelipper gone, so there is no chance of it getting rain up. Now, that is definitely going into Weezing. So Weezing can just protect this turn, and I'm just going to go for the knockoff into Pelipper. No more Focus Sash for the Pelipper. He does get his Tailwind up, which I honestly don't mind. And the Electro Shot was slacking. There you go. I think burning our Caledon is now the play here. And a Sucker Punch into Pelipper, if he goes for an attack, is also going to be good. Get rid of the Pelipper. So now even if we lose our Weezing here, which we will, now they've got the plus 1 attack and it gets the crit, Weezing will go down. But that is okay, because now we get our Palafin out. Oh, maybe I want my Annihilate out. Palafin has a lot more attack. I don't know if it's enough to completely remove our Caledon. I think we will protect here, and then the next turn we will go for the fight into our Caledon with Annihilate. We might double into it, because I believe it's a Soul Vest. They are going to be worried about the Palafin. There it is. He does go for the Protect. I figured as much. So we very well may lose Palafin here, actually. So I think the Jet Punch is the best move here, as well as knock off of the Caledon. Is that what I want to do? Or do I want to try and get some damage off? I'm going to go for some damage onto the Caledon. And if I'm lucky, I can get a kill with the double edge into the Decidueye. The Decidueye will kill Slacking here. I don't think I have the damage to bring this home. Maybe with some Rage Fists? Maybe? We are the fastest on field, so that is something going for us. Very unfortunate match. Not a good way to start it off in Master Rank, and this is going to hurt our rank horribly. But we will find that out in the next episode.